Hi, welcome back. This is my much delayed final results from the Tour de Fleece 2021. The only fiber I was able to get completed was my Paradise Fibers Fiber of the Month Club boxes, which is great. I was able to get those all caught up. I didn't get to any of the other fiber, but I do have the big yellow ball of golden ochre merino on the wheel at this very moment, so hopefully it will be done soon. This is my setup for measuring my skeins. I have two skein winders and a meter reader, and I put one skein on the green Swift and then through the meter and onto the wooden Swift. So I read somewhere that it's best after you've washed your skein to re-skein it, just to kind of loosen things up and get an accurate reading. So I put one skein on the green Swift here, and I put it through the meter to read the meterage and then convert that to yardage once I get a final count. It is a very manual process. I spin the wooden Swift to collect the yarn after it goes through the reader, and then I do my final gauging and tying off of the skein. So here is me winding the skein and then counting the meters, putting the tags on and the ties on, and the final step in the process is to determine the wraps per inch, write that on the tag, and then you have a finished skein. So here are the final results. The first skein is a beautiful Holworth from the November 2020 Fiber of the Month Club box. It was dyed with walnut powder that came in the box. I spun it on 3 bobbins and then 3-plied it to get a WPI of 10 and 329 yards. There was a little bit of that left over that I plied into a 2-ply, which was 11 wraps per inch and 40 yards. Next was the BFL and Tussa Silk blend from the April box, which was Kool-Aid dyed with me and the kids, and you'll see a video for that soon. It came out to a 2-ply, 9 wraps per inch, 473 yards. Next was Eco Soul in the Grassroots colorway. It is a bio-nylon and rose fiber blend. It came out to 2-ply, 16 wraps per inch, and 227 yards. Next was a merino and stellina blend called Under the Sea. I split the braid in half and used half of the braid to make this fun art yarn with mixed breed locks in the ply. The other half of the braid I made a 2-ply, 6 wraps per inch, came out to 48 yards. And this is Eco Soul in the milkweed colorway that I spun on the Nano on the train on the way back from Boston, and it is a 2-ply, 16 wraps per inch at 250 yards. The next two are quite possibly my favorite from the entire tour. This is Yin, a black 50% Gotland, 25% merino, 20% Tussa silk, and 5% viscose tweed. It came out to be 14 wraps per inch, 2-ply, 215 yards. The white is the Yang and came out to be a 2-ply at 12 wraps per inch and 219 yards. They are stunning, and I have to have some more of this fiber. And this is the beautiful ice-dyed Tussa silk that I dyed with the grandkids. And again, that will be shown in a future video. It came out to be 25 wraps per inch and 614.8 yards. It's so soft. I love it. These next two fibers were not in the original plan, but they came as my July box, so I went ahead and spun them just to keep caught up. The first one is Aurora, a merino, bamboo, and mulberry silk and sari silk blend. It was 9 wraps per inch and 95.36 yards. The last one was Bliss, a pure merino, beautiful pinky fiber, and I spun that as a 2-ply, 16 wraps per inch and 307 yards. So my grand total was 2,818.16 yards of beautiful, luscious yarn. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.